Leo, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened already, could be happening now, could happen to you in the future. I am pulling on the sun sign of Leo. Check your other placements. This is a collective reading, so if it doesn't make any sense, I'm talking to a lot of Leos, it's okay. You can negate my reading. I do not have a problem with that. But if it does make sense, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let's see what we have for you with the Hermit Tarot. I miss you. Do you? The number 8, August. Or the number 8 could mean something else for you. So, somebody that you're obviously not in contact with is missing you, or you miss somebody. Well, we're not going to take all 3 of those. Just shuffle it again. Out for a good time. Not a long time. Not somebody that you can rely on. Hokey pokey night. In and out, repeat cycles, Knight of Wands. A lot of fun. But it's like dead as a doornail, as far as you're concerned. Or they might think that it is as well. Not transitioning into something else, not transitioning into something better, just done. As a matter of fact, looks like death has cut the cord. Death has cut the cord. Elvis has left the building and death has cut the cord. You may not feel that energetic tie to this person any longer, which is quite interesting. Looks like an apology. Someone thinks that an apology is owed. Now, this person can be younger than you. They can be should the apology come, I'm saying that they owe you the apology if we're taking in this as their energy. I'm not able to tell yet whose energy this is. They owe you the apology. The Leo collective is owed an apology. This person can be younger than you. They could be childish, not childlike, childish. And is the juice worth the squeeze? So whatever they have done, will the apology be matched up to the dirty deed? Because if it's something that the cord has been cut or is being cut, and it's going to be an apology, it could be very infantile, not measuring up to whatever was done, said, not done. It may be insulting. The apology may be insulting. But there's the sun. There you are, baby. There you are. Nothing can grow without you. Nothing happens without you. You're a star. Nothing. You can't grow nothing. Nothing lives without you. Unless you're one of those amoeba things down in the bowels of the earth. Those white fish with no eyes. So, there's clarity. There's happiness. Sunshine on my shoulder. You are my sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That could very well be why somebody wants to come and give an apology. They may not be good at doing that for a myriad of reasons. One, they are a player. Players don't generally do that. Two, they think it's over. They don't want the smoke of coming to you to apologize. If there's pride, there's ego. But it might be a little dark in their world without having the sun. I miss you. Even if this was not a romantic relationship, and it very well could not have been a romantic relationship. You guys could have been best buddies, work buddies, family. Whatever has caused the rift, and it's a pretty big rift. When you have death, that's major arcana. Besides its death, cutting your cord, that's pretty big. Something happened that was momentous to have death have to show up and say, we're done here, we're done. And there had to be some healing going on. Still, I'm going to say they have to heal? No, because I don't think you're the player. Not that Leos can't be the Knight of Wands, because we certainly can. I don't know how many endings we have to have in this reading. The world. You've reached the end. You've reached the top. You've reached the pinnacle. This isn't coming back around. It ends slow, but its end is there. Healing body, mind, soul, spirit. And it's ending. Maybe there was this energetic pull between you, and that has been severed, and that's why it's taken so long. And that had to be cut, and somebody had to get that clarity, that tie, that last energetic pull that had to be cut for it to completely be gone. That's why it took so long. Oh, King of Cups reversed. Somebody likes to talk a game. Now, there's no body parts here. This is male or female, but somebody likes to talk the talk. Flirtatious. Future faking. They're intuitive. They have a cup. Their cup does not have a lid. So they're not so discerning on where they're sharing that cup of love. They like to spread the wealth. You want a sip of my cup? Sure. You want a sip of my cup? Sure. They like to make everybody happy. Much like our Knight of the Wands likes to make everybody happy. Whereas this King of Cups is reversed. They're not so compassionate and they're not so caring. A King of Cups is married. In the reverse, they're not that great of a partner, spouse. They're still intuitive, but they don't use their intuition the way that they should. They're selfish. Could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Another Leo card, Strength reversed. Strength reversed. One of two things. This person is a coward, not brave enough to come and face you and talk with you. And or you get them in the feels. They got the fifis over you. You are their weakness. And they are afraid to come and talk to you because they're twisted over you. They're a little twisted. They've been with other people. They cared about other people. They had a good time with other people. They had a nice life with other people. But the minute they laid eyes on the Leo collective, that all those other people was like, what other people? There's a cartoon. I don't think it's Warner Brothers. She's singing, oh, Wolfie, ain't you the one? And the wolf in the audience, his jaw drops, his eyes bug out. When he laid eyes on the Leo collective, that's exactly what happened. It was like jaw dropped, hit the table, eyes bugged out. It was like, oh my. Yeah, the other people who? I had other people in my life. I haven't had other people in my life. They don't like this. They don't like this because foolish mortal, they think it makes them weak. Whereas they think that you would have power over them. And that's foolish. Because a Leo has the biggest heart in the tarot. You rule the heart. And when you love somebody, they know it. So they would be safe in your love. The only one that fucked that up would be them. So as long as they're on the straight and narrow, they got nothing to worry about. They just got to do the right thing. So if you're their weakness, they're not going to be pussy whipped. They're not going to be any of that. They're going to be... Their friends might make fun of them, maybe, and they might be too cool to act like they're so in love, but the reality is, while their friends are still on dating apps, if they would give into this, or if they would have given into this, they're the one that's going to be home. Cozy home with their Leo collective, cooking together, laughing together, not wanting to go out, snuggled together on the couch, Netflixing, chilling, not wanting to be bothered by the world, having each other's back. Because Leo is loyal. And their friends are still going to be on dating apps. Might say, oh, you're pussy whipped, but you know what? It's the best kind of whip to be. And if you've been loved by a Leo, you know. Five of Cups. Somebody cried. A lot of sorrow. But life is still worth living. They may not feel that it is. Things are not going their way, huh? It's kind of like at a standstill. They feel that they can't catch a break. Well, they got to quit doing the shady stuff here. Turn this king right side up. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Wanting balance, harmony. A lot of tears were cried because somebody was out there being a player. if this is coming back together, or if it has not ended, there is one little tiny, tiny strand that has not been cut through yet. It is on its way to be completed. I have 2 cards of endings. There's clarity that it's on its way out. A lot of tears, a lot of healing. They could be feeling overwhelmed. Things might just not be going their way. Stagnant, again, stuck. Things are not going their way. You got to be careful. Sometimes you got to be careful the people that you do dirty. They don't tell the truth. That is a problem. But they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. They don't want that tension. They don't want to fight. They want balance and harmony. But when you lie, balance and harmony are not what you're going to get. They might be figuring this out. Maybe. Coming up out of their head. Maybe somebody talked to them. Maybe you talked to them. Maybe. If there were fights, if there were arguments, if there were tension, competition you didn't even know you were in, you might have said, you know, stop the shit with the lies. They say, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? With this little asinine apology, if you even get that. Say, you want to do something different? How about start telling the truth? Start telling the truth. That might get you a little bit further. Quit with your bullshit. Quit with your bullshit that people have to heal from and start telling the truth. Quit being a player and quit with your bullshit. Things might turn around. You have to be careful of the type of people that you hurt. They might have some problems with money, or they might have been juggling you. Again, they are not a knight in shining armor. They just have a real slick mouth and want to say things that they think you want to hear. Playing with your head. And we've got Gemini energy. A choice has to be made. You might have known this person for a long time. Could have had children with them. Higher level of commitment. You do not have good memories of being with this person. Leo, I'm going to leave it here. Do I miss you? Do they miss you? Do you miss them? That's only a question that you can answer. This person did not treat you, they did not treat you well. They were selfish. They did what was in their best interest. And I think when things got hard for them, that's when they wanted to come back to you. When things got emotionally hard for them, they turned to you. But as long as they're out there and out in the wilds having a good time, they wanted nothing to do with you. It's when maybe late at night, booty call, or what you doing, just to have a body to talk to. Because this person's very selfish, very infantile, and very selfish, petty as well. So Leo, if this makes any sense to you, give me a thumbs up. If not, come back and see me next week.